Welcome to Metaphysical Meanderings with Master Psychic Lana Duncan Hartgraves. Lana has been a practicing psychic for over 25 years and has the gifts of clairaudience, clairvoyance, and clairsentience. She is an empath, a medium, as well as a pet communicator and health advisor. If you want to know more about what she does, check her out at www.enchantedsky.com.
How's it going?
Good. How are you? Been a while.
Having a great time, you guys. I'm hosting a retreat out here. So we've got quite a few people. What we're gonna do today is she's a sponsor. It's Angel, and she is got really cool products, and I want to show them to you. So far, by the way, I'm taking pictures of everything. Last night we were up till, you guys, it's only 11 to you, but it's 1 to us because we're still on Midwestern.
Right, it's early there.
Watch, and we got special goggles, and we were able to watch UFOs, and it was wild. It was wild because they all look like little triangles, sort of, and you're like, there's no way there's no way, and they would make formations, and they would take off. Sometimes you see them take off. It was weird. It's just weird stuff. It was kind of cool. You're just sitting there going, wow, how is this possible? Like how, and what we did is had special night vision goggles. So we were watching all that. So we're here. We've got 2 people in the hot tub. See. Hey guys, say hi.
Say hi from the hot tub. Hi.
I love it.
Yep, that's our view. We're in a canyon. So yeah, you can see everything. So it looks gorgeous. And anyway, but I have Angel here, and she is one of my sponsors. And I want to make sure I get you in here. There we go.
There you go.
She's a little camera shy, you guys, because she's not used to being on camera, and I'm so used to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm on it all the time. So anyway, she's got cool products, and I like them. I only cover stuff that I would use. That's the only time I'll let somebody. I will sponsor somebody. So tell me what you got. Now this is the sage spray, right?
Yes.
So what do you do? It's cool.
It's a very popular product. When you can burn sage in your space, or if you're allergic to smoke, I have a lot of people who take this with them when they travel or in the office or shopping. Even if you go thrifting or antiquing, and you want to wear that product that you just bought, but you don't have sage to cleanse it.
Can you spray?
Spray.
We were making jokes earlier that we're like, go get a picture of somebody we don't like. We want to keep away from us. We'll spray it. we were all sitting around the table laughing about it this morning.
Also right there in the comments is her website. So if you want to visit her website to see what she has and how it can help you out, wonderful. I would love that for you.
Good to go. Okay. All right.
Yeah, the website is lunaowlchildessentials.com.
Yes.
I also do essential oils for the zodiac signs, the sun, rising, and moon.
They smell good. And this one's Sag, and I'm Sag. And I can't remember what it was, but they're this is well worth it. See, this smells really good.
And it's infused with crystals.
Yes, so it's been infused. It's just really good products. And I don't think she's charges too much. I think how much I did, like $15 or something.
Yeah, the rollerballs are like $15.
Yeah, that's not high at all.
The sprays are about $20.
Yeah, so we're hoping, that you take a look at this, because I would not sponsor it if I didn't like it. And it's true. I don't. So take a look at these. So how'd you come up with all this? Who encouraged you to do all this?
I've always had an interest in herbs and natural healing, and I really enjoy essential oils and what they can do for your body, mind, and spirit. So I just started doing some research on the chakras and the zodiacs and all the essential oils, and made up different blends that resonate with each of those things, as well as resonate with the scents resonate with each other. And I started doing this about 4 years ago, but it's probably within the last year that I've put it on the market.
Lori wants to know, is it actually probably safe for your animals?
If sage essential oil is safe for animals, I would have to look that up. I know some essential oils are safe for animals and some are not. So I would have to look that up. I think sage is.
I believe sage is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just, you know, it's added as a herb in your food. So, you know, I would think it. Well, good question though, Lori. We'll check into that. But all I know is this smells good. I you know, and you can put it on your your chakras, and you know what I'm saying. It works really well.
And I have another healer who uses the chakra oils, and she swears by them when she's in meditation or she's doing Reiki healing.
Some of the stuff that's in them. So tell me some.
Some of them have patchouli and frankincense, sweet orange, lemon, chamomile, lemon. I said lemon already.
Orange. They
Jasmine, rose.
They have a lot of citrus. Some of them have citrusy smells too, and they're kind of cool. So yeah.
I kind of formulated them after a perfume, so I have a base, middle, and top note in them.
Okay.
And I researched on what essential oils are a top note, which ones are a middle note, and so that's how I formulated.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway, we were all sitting around smelling them, and then we did our psychometry. You guys know I teach a psychometry class, and I can teach anybody how to read an object in 10 minutes. It works. I'm telling you. All right. Okay.
That was Tina. She just said she had to switch over.
I needed to switch to YouTube. I wonder if okay. I bet you I don't know how good my right now. I'm in the middle of the mountains, so I'm guessing that I have. It seems like I'm clear. I've got a decent Wi-Fi supposedly. So anyway, you know how this goes. You know how it's been going lately for me. So anyway, all right. So
I also do
spell jars and
spell jars. Do yourself
protection. Yeah.
So it has all of the items in it. It has the candle. It has the jar. It has the herbs. It has the crystals, and then it also has a little affirmation for you and kind of directions. And then it also spells out what each thing symbolizes and what it does. I have one for protection. I have one for self-love. I have one for love interest, one for sleep. I have one to ward off those negative people.
Yeah.
We call that the F-off spray. Abundance, money. Yeah.
Awesome.
I also do balms and salves.
Yes. So where's your website?
LunaAlchildEssentials.com.
Yep. You got it at the bottom. So check her out.
Also do glass bead sun catchers that are on there.
Yep.
T-shirts.
Hi guys. I just got people coming in now. This is my normal time in the Midwest, but this is early. She's in California. To her, this is really 7 o'clock. So, or even 6 o'clock. So she's like, oh my God. And here we're bright and cheery. It's our 9 o'clock right now, you know? So yeah, it's kind of funny to see it. And I also see not a lot of people on, because you have to understand the way some of these social medias work. They're pulling people from around the area, and they're not pulling me. Because, you know what I mean? I've built a following in Chicago, so I don't have that many people on, but that's okay because we'll play it. So anyway, so what questions do you have? Because we watched the UFO thing, Kent. What questions do you have? Because yeah, it was cool. I might go again. I don't know. It seemed awesome to me, you know?
So was there a lot of traffic? Was there not a lot of traffic?
We mean traffic is in UFOs?
Yeah.
Or you mean traffic is in people? We were out in a forest, like a state forest or something. Like it was a park, and it was pitch black, and you can't see some of this stuff with the naked eye. You really can't. You have to have the goggles. And when you're seeing, you're like, and all, you know what? We really saw a lot of falling stars. I mean, that I saw at least 5.
Oh yeah, the shooting stars were amazing.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
But
that was cool.
We went to bed, my friend and I, thinking like we saw so much in the sky, and you have no idea. They're constantly there all the time.
Yep.
All the time.
Oh,
hi. Is that
Ann Iva.
Anne?
Yeah.
Hi, Anne.
So anyway, it was just interesting. We're gonna go to the vortexes. As I was driving, I don't know if you felt it. I drove by the airport and we were driving following, and I got sick. My stomach, my back of my head, there must be a vortex. I heard that there was a vortex near the airport, and I must have been picking it up because I can pick them up. I pick them up at my house because I know where there is one, and my hair on my arms will stand up. And so I was like, I did not feel good for a little while. Like it was real intense for me. But there's all kinds of things to do out here because we went and got it. We got a aura portrait, and just stuff like that. That's what we're doing. I don't leave until I leave on Friday morning. They leave Friday by noon. Tomorrow they're leaving. So people are getting ready to leave. But we had a good time. It's been a great experience. So yeah.
Yeah.
Any specific constellation? Orion is making area. Okay. You know what? There were a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a meteor shower coming up.
Yes.
So, that's where we saw it.
The Big Dipper was where we were staring mostly.
Yeah.
And we were looking in one area, but the area, okay, this is the background of the area, you guys. The background of the area is that there's an underground tunnel by the government that's there, but no one's supposed to know about it, but they know about it. And that's where you're seeing tons of military helicopters and stuff coming in and out too. And you know that those are because they're red and green, red and green, red and green. Well, these other things they turn they look like triangles sort of, and they turn, and I don't know. It's wild. You guys need to experience it. I'm glad that we went. At first it was a little boring because she talked the whole time and I fell asleep. I really did. But then I woke up and they gave me the goggles and I'm like, oh my God, that was so cool. Yeah. So, but if anybody thinks there's nothing out there, I still think the government completely knows and is cooperating with them.
Military helicopters.
Yeah. If you had seen how many military helicopters came up out of that area. Now, supposedly that area is like, what did they say? 25 miles square. Where there's nothing there. There's nothing because it's considered forest. It's considered state park forest, and there's a canyon. And they know it's people. Everybody know the UFOologists. They know it's there. They all know it's there. And so you just sit and stare, and you're like, "What the heck is that?" I don't know. It was cool. You need to experience it. If you have not experienced it, you need to go. It was awesome. Yeah, there's an underground cave system below, and interesting. Choppers look as feels. Yep, and the planes don't see. Yep, you're right. Yep. You can take pictures. I've never had the night goggles on where you're seeing what did you say? 2,000% or something, or 5,000% increase in the ability to see light in the middle of the night. And so you got these goggles on, you're like, holy shit. You know what I mean? So yeah. But anyway, check her out. She's on, say it again one more time.
Luna Owlchild Essentials.
Yep. Check her out. And I don't know. It's been very, very good positive energy because supposedly I didn't even know this. It's all of Sedona is on a vortex. I thought there were certain spots, but there's some that are more intense than others. So I went and bought a couple new crystals and I'm going to charge them. So it's pretty cool, I'm having a good time. Yep. So
you went out there. You went out there hoping for what? And have you found what you were hoping for?
Good question. I wanted, we're going to be bending spoons today, blending things with our minds. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing to me. And I don't know. You're right. Like I wanted to experience some of the vortexes out here because everybody tells me about them. I've been through Sedona before, but I haven't actually gone into the vortexes, and I just want to experience them. Maybe a recharge of my battery. I know I have a friend that comes out here. She's out here 10 times a year, maybe. Like she's out here a lot. And so some of these people she knows. And so that's how I found Melinda. And Melinda is one of the people that we went with. So, it's, yeah. Okay. Huge size thing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Thanks, Kay. All right. Yeah, you guys. So, it's just interesting. It was just like, you're like, there's just so much more to the world than, you know what I mean? And putting those goggles, that was an eye opener, you guys. That was a real eye opener. So if you have not gone and experienced it, do it. So, okay.
So what is it about that area? Is it the mountains, the desert? Is it the latitude, longitude? Is it?
Okay, so this is what's interesting. This is what we noticed, and both me and Teresa noticed. There's vortexes in Wisconsin and it's near the driftless area where it's real rocky. I don't know why. I know there's vortexes. I've witnessed them, and I know they're there. And it's so funny to see that a lot of places in Sedona have the same names as they do in Wisconsin, like Castle Rock. Like, you know what I'm saying? Castle Rock, like you have Castle Rock Lake up in Wisconsin. And there's an energy, I think, is a little more intense here, but there's something here. It's intense. You can feel it. Like I said, I didn't feel good for a little while. And then my stomach settled down. It's interesting though, on my, if you have never had an aura portrait done, you need to get your aura portrait done. Here, there's places all over the place you can go. Any place in the country, if you go to a metaphysical store, they'll have like a person come in and do it. And my chakras are always usually balanced. You know what I mean? I'm pretty good at that. But my sacral and my solar plexus were low. And so first thing, she smiled at me and she goes, "Oh, you've had surgery?" Well, you guys know I've had weight loss surgery. And where did I have it? In my stomach. And she goes, "Oh, you're still recovering, huh?" And I go, "Yep." It shows up in my aura. So it showed up in the aura. My aura, it was funny though, noticed all of our auras were very similar.
Yeah.
And we're all together. And so isn't that interesting that, they're kind of a yellowy, and that's social. You're having a good time. You're on vacation. You're enjoying the outdoors. And we're all yellow or a good little green. Some people a little orange. It was just interesting I don't know. I'm always looking for higher truths. I'm looking around I'm looking for more knowledge, Kent. I want to know. I'm a Sag.
I was watching a documentary last night on Bradshaw.
Yeah.
Bradshaw is built on quartz.
Oh,
that's why there's so much paranormal.
That's why there's so much paranormal activity. There's another place called Bradshaw here, and it's kind of like the Skinwalker Ranch, and it's here, and they're always talking about it, but they haven't made a show on it yet. And she was talking to us about it, and like she said there everything's quartz. So what does quartz do? It amplifies energy. And I think maybe that's what this is. And wherever you go, you could pick a rock up and there's crystals. They're everywhere. So So I'm thinking
looks like we got a new listener coming in, follower, and explain more what an aura portrait is, and a little bit more about what an explanation.
I'm attracting new people. If you guys don't know, because I'm in Sedona. My normal followers, they can pop in, but you know what I'm saying? They're not, especially around my social media. Okay. So aura portrait is you hold an object. Like it used to be, you would hold it like this, but now you put your hand on it and the computer will pick up your energy. And people are like, how does that work? Well, it's based off an idea that Thomas Edison did. Thomas Edison was into metaphysics, and he perfected a way of catching your aura. Now, if you've ever heard of Carolean photography, that's basically what this is. So it's Carolean photography, but it's also adding in the chakras. It's so funny because my aura also picked up something around my heart. She goes, "You're too nice. You let people walk on you a little bit." And I go, "That is something I'm working on." And she's like, "Also, you're holding on to something. There's something that's been on my mind for like a couple of years that I'm having a hard time getting rid of." And she goes, "That showed up." But it'll show up. It'll tell you your chakras. Now, the whole point of your chakra in the picture is to make sure everyone is the same size. You don't want one a whole lot bigger than the other. So on mine, they were all the same size, except my solar plexus and my sacral were slightly smaller. And she's like, you're recovering from an injury. And I go, I've had surgery. And she goes, and I said, and my stomach's a little upset right now too, because I haven't been able to eat much. And then when I do eat, then my stomach's upset. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's the altitude. I don't know. Anyway, but it appeared on the aura portrait. And we all know colors mean something. I've done a podcast on it for years about talking about color and how they affect people and what they mean. And I was yellow and green. Normally I'm a turquoise. It's just it's just turquoisey. I'm very turquoisey usually, but I'm very relaxed and well balanced right now. So it was yellow, and I haven't been yellow in a long time. It's been usually turquoise. So it was yellow with a little bit of light green around it. So it was very interesting to get that, because every one of us had yellow in our portraits, which means we're on vacation, enjoying the outdoors, enjoying company with other people. It's social. Yeah. So it was interesting. It was really interesting. Yeah. So yeah, Lovely says hers is white and violet. And yes, and you know what? Normally I've gotten violet, but she said it right out. She's like, you're on vacation, sweetheart. I have somebody that was sitting there with me, and we were looking at it, and she knew it too. She's like, you're just enjoying yourself, and which I really, really needed. So yeah, so all right.
That's good. Shayna says, did your guides give you any interesting insights on your experience?
I've been writing, and if you look at my view, I'm sitting here typing in my book. Like, you guys know, I have a book I have to get out. I have to get into my publisher's hands by October, into the literary agent's hands. And a little bit, I'm going to go later. We've got more things planned. We're going to the vortex, and I'm going to take my crystals, and we're going to meditate. I'm going to see what I get then. And yes, I will tell you what I get.
Cool.
So, yeah. So I'm kind of like, right now I'm just enjoying myself. So, enjoying, being the people around me, and we're like, we took a bunch of pictures, and we're just enjoying ourselves. And that's kind of what was about too. But I think I'm going to start doing these more because they were a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. So yeah. And following, yes, you're right, KD. All right. So anyway, you can go back to sleep if you want.
Thank you guys.
And again, we'll flash it up.
California.
This is Angel George's website. If you go to lunaowlchildessentials.com, it's got everything right here, their philosophy, business info, their links to their social medias. Great store, great products, great prices. Check them out. Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right. Bye. So we're almost done. We're almost ready for questions. You guys know I do questions. So in a minute here, it's just a little bit quiet right now. Like, I don't have a lot of people online. It's just because I'm not normally from here. When I went to Boston, to Salem, it did this too. But I picked a lot of followers up from other places. So anyway, with that said, hi guys. How is everybody? Go to Peace Park. Yes, that is where we're heading. You are correct. Yes, Sedona's pretty cool. I'm a little disappointed sometimes because it's a little commercialized, but they're building houses so like everywhere, and that kind of bugs me too, because you want to keep it pristine, but it is. You can feel the energy. There's a calm and peacefulness. We all were saying how well we slept. So, which is interesting, because I live out in the country. There ain't no noise around me, but it's
right.
There's an energy.
Well, a lot of the light pollution too. You don't have that there, which is nice. Just want to shout out to our good friends over at diamondsnaturalstore.com. If you've got a fur baby, a pet, some pet that you love, treat them the best by doing great food, healthy food, all natural for toys and everything over there at diamondsnaturalstore.com.
I got somebody that says they can't hear me, and I'm not sure why. Because I'm on my, like everybody else, I think, can hear me. I don't know.
They might.
I don't know.
They've got good stuff. So have you ever heard of shungite?
That's what I'm wearing.
Yep. There you go.
Look at right here. That is my stone. That's my stone. phone.
I was going to say we did. If you go back into the podcast out on Spotify,
Yes.
I think we did a whole show.
We did a
on
whole
Shungite
thing on Shungite. I've done it on quite
2
a
or
bit.
3 years ago. Yeah.
Storms. Yeah, that's what we've been doing this for 6 years. So we
Been
started
going.
in the July of 18. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh
been
yeah.
crazy.
6 years we've been doing it. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, she's okay. So with that said, I'll start taking questions because it's pretty close. So what you can do, Karen can't hear me, but everybody else can, honey. So check your check some of your settings. All right. So go ahead. And I will ask me questions. Could you please?
Mish from Australia says, "G'day from Australia. I use Shungite in my organites."
And organite, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, you guys, thanks a lot. Go ahead, start asking a few questions, and
There we go.
start answering some stuff. So it's kind of not a lot of people. You guys are get your questions answered today. So.
Yep. Sophie says, "When will I receive my settlement for the 2 things I'm dealing with?"
Not till next year. I want to say something about October, but it's not this year. It might be next year. It's going to be a while yet.
Cool.
It's something about October though. Okay. But I still don't think it's this October. That seems too close. So about a year, I guess you could say. All right.
In about a year. That's good. Lovely says, "Still looking for relocation destination. Where shall I move to for business and love?"
All right, hold on. Lovely. Okay, hold on here. I think we got some spammers. Can you see them?
Yep, trying to get them out. Yep.
They're advertising on my. They always do. Lovely. Are you looking? I can't remember for sure about you, but is it possibly from North or South Carolina? Is that where you're at? Because it seems to me, Lovely, that have we talked about that before? I'm not sure, but it seems like it. But it seems like it would be good there. And by the way, the storm that New Orleans was getting, I predicted it. Yeah, you guys do remember that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said New Orleans was going to get a storm. I guess it's a 2. Did it hit yet? I've been, I'm in my own right now.
Yeah. Lovely says she's in New York.
You're in New York. I feel like I couldn't remember for sure, Lovely. I want to say seems like North or South Carolina, but it seems like East Coast. It doesn't seem like West Coast, and it doesn't seem real dry. That's why I always, when I say that, maybe it couldn't be Georgia, but it's wetter and it's on the coast. So it's on that side, and it is south of you. Okay. That makes sense. All right. All right. Questions.
Emma says, "Hi, Lena. Will my cat make it through surgery today?"
Yep. You're fine. Your cat's fine.
Love it.
Not a problem.
Mish asks, "Can I ask what I need to know?" You can, but be more specific.
Yes, please. It's taking an hour.
please do. Or here's a good thing.
We have no sound now. I have no idea what's going on, but they're telling me there's no sound on one of my cameras, and I don't know.
I think we're okay on our end. So
I know that's just weird. Thank you for the. Yeah, you can hear me. Okay, I don't know what's going on. It's very low.
Some people just have to turn up the volume on their.
No, I'm up. I'm up as loud. They said it's very, very low on a certain device, and I'm wondering if it's the device because I'm on my villa's Wi-Fi. So hold on, and it says that I'm on. I wonder if it's my phone. Okay, you guys, you can hear fine. Isn't that interesting? See, you never know. I've had a lot of problems lately with a lot of electronics. So I apologize to everybody. Everybody's like, I can hear you clearly. I'm like, okay, well, sorry. I'm trying. It happens.
Okay. Kay says, "Is there anything my guides, loved ones, etc., are trying to say that I'm missing?"
Oh, okay. You guys are trying to say that you're missing. You need more downtime. You don't get enough downtime, is what I'm picking up. Like you need the downtime for that.
Mm-hmm. And this is, of course, a good time to ask questions. Lana opens up here a lot. No
problem. Here, let me take a couple questions. After last night, is Kama still going to win? Of course she is, because she annihilated him. I'm sorry. He looked like a damn fool. Yeah, I'm sorry. I did watch when I'm in the middle of the desert. I was watching a little bit for about 10 to 15 minutes. And I don't know why anybody would think he would win now for sure. Like he looked like a doddering old fool. I'm sorry. He's got dementia. Let's be honest. I've been saying he's sick. I'm not anti-Republican because I have voted Republican, but I'm telling you,
we don't talk politics here, but he trumped himself, I think.
He did.
Anyway,
right. You are preparing. Keisha says she's preparing for the hurricane in Louisiana. I said you were going to get one, didn't I? And I had forgotten I had said it. And thank you for the reminders from a couple of my followers who remind me, because I say them live and sometimes forget I'm saying them. So, and I still say that there's going to be one coming to Tampa, and I still say there's one coming to Jersey, like the Jersey Shore, sort of. And it could be next year. I'm sometimes a year ahead. When I'm predicting, so maybe warn you guys. That's all I know. All right. Yeah, she agrees. She agrees totally. She's like, yeah, she's going to win. Yes, he did look like, yes. Colleen's like, yes. I'm sorry. If you'd like Trump, that's good for you. But let's be honest here, that it did not go well for him. So, and sorry, I'm not against the Republican Party. I just don't like him. So, that's
all.
No, really. I've got friends who are Republicans. I'm okay with it.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Angelica asks, will I get a leadership role at my job?
It's going to be a while, sweetheart, about a year and a half, but eventually, yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we have. There's the garden. Is there any guides that anybody wants to communicate with me? Garden, and be more specific a little bit, okay? Because I got kind of a few people that are on and off. So I got a couple hundred things of energy on here. So, and you guys know we can't tell right now how many are watching on our live on 216 the net, because it could be a couple 100,000 people. We don't know.
There's a ton.
Hard for us at time. So there are that many watching. Yes, my social medias are slow right now because they are going local. So, and in here, you have to remember, it's just now 8:00 here. So there's not anybody online. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I kind of chuckled, but 2-hour difference makes a big difference. You don't realize it. Yep.
So Mish says, okay, did I do the right thing laying my parents to rest?
Yeah. I'm not sure what that quite means, but I like letting go of they are past, correct? Because there are 2 people that are holding hands on the other side. So I'm guessing that's who that is. All right.
Nice. Our good friend Tina says, Lana, my friend told me I should get checked out for cancer.
Always get checked for cancer. Tina's been having a lot of health problems, and we know. And I did say I thought she had some really bad vertigo, which she does, but there's more there now. And she's right, you should. And yeah. I try really hard to help you. You guys know that what I do and what I say is not coming from me. I've had visitations from Jesus. I'm not necessarily Christian, but he's the one that's been giving me a lot of this information, I believe. I'm not sure where it comes from. It's coming from guides and things. And people don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just know that I'm here to help. And that's kind of what this is all about. So, okay. What Shelby wants to know, what kind of work do you see me doing next and when? It's something to do. It's very organized or something. It seems like it's office. You're in an office. And I want to say it's sometime next year, maybe around March or April. See, it's hard for me to see what you do for a living. When I see you on a computer, I see you doing, stuff in an office. I don't know what it is. I just know that's what it looks like. Okay. So I don't know if that makes sense. Does that make sense, you guys? All right. Yeah. All right.
So Lily says, hi, Lana. You look well. Well, I passed my entrance exam for nursing school the first time. I've decided to give the nursing school a second shot.
Okay, Lily. Do not get discouraged if you have to take it again, because I think If you don't pass, you miss by so little. You're like, really? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Because I think that's your chart. I think you are correct, Lily. I think that's what you're supposed to be doing. So if you have to take it again, I don't, it's kind of iffy. And I want to say that just be prepared to have to retake it, because if you're so close, you're within like a point or two or a question or two if you don't pass. So you're either way, you're going to, is my point. Okay. All right. Hi guys. Here come a few more people. It's 8 o'clock, 7:30 in the morning here. Some of you are like, I'm feeling bad. Yeah. Ted Bit Skeptic. Oh, a Tad Bit Skeptic. My husband go permanent at his job. It's going to be a very long time. It's going to be 6 months maybe yet or something. He is going to have a chance, but he might be looking for something else before that. Hi from Kissimmee, Florida. I know right where you're at. Hi guys. So anyway, all right. So, all right.
Shayna says, I'm missing a credit card, but I know it's in the house. Any ideas where to look? It's been missing for a while, but I know it's here.
Okay. This is what I see. It's in a little container, and you in like a little, like almost like a wallet or something, but it's like flatter, and you pull it straight out, and it looks like it's a dark color, like black. Is that helpful? I'm hoping that's helpful. I have helped find people. I have helped people find things. I want to say, would it possibly be near a bed or anything? She's like, thank you. Would it possibly? It seems like it's in a small, like something you would pull open, like a drawer too. I don't. So try that, Shayna. Okay. She's like, okay, I'll look for it. Hi, guys. Oh, I got some new people coming in. This is interesting. You have to remember the algorithm has been changed because I am not at home. Most of my people that follow me are in the Chicago, Wisconsin, Michigan, Iowa, Minnesota area, because that's where I'm at. So to see all these new faces is really cool. So, and there's not many of them, but they're all new. It's good to see that. So yeah, go ahead. What else we got?
Christy says, hi, Lena. When will I go to Colorado to release my mom's ashes? She's been gone since 2020. This was her wishes, and I feel bad I haven't done it yet. Thank you.
You're going to go probably in the spring or summer of next year. You're going to be able to do it. It's like you're having a hard time getting away. But I do want to tell you that, Christy, you're also having a hard time letting go. That's what part of this is. And you have to remember, from the other side, no one cares. Nobody cares about their body anymore. That they're not there, and they don't care. They want you to be happy. So just remember that. Okay. All right.
Yeah, Mark, it's gorgeous. Mish says, oh, wait a minute. You do find things. I lost my necklace, a purple boulder opal. Bought it in memory of my parents.
Oh, Mish. And this is strange. You've lost it. Like, I don't know if you'll ever find it, but I want to say it came off in like a car or something. Like it came off when you were moving around and it came off. All right. That's what at least I'm picking up. And I wanted to say in a car or something. Okay. All right. Yeah. So don't want to depress you, but I don't think you're going to find it. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay. All right. Hi guys. Hi, C Joy. Hi guys. Right, so
Tracy.
Yes, some people say they can barely hear me, and I don't understand. I don't know what's wrong. I got it completely up. I've got, maybe it's my phone. Maybe my phone is going bad. That could be. I don't
know. We got time for one last one here. Well, no, we got a couple more minutes, I think.
You've got about 5 minutes.
Yeah. About 5 more minutes. Anyway, Tracy says, do you see me moving state before year end 2024?
Nope. I don't think you're going to. I think you're going to move next year, but I think you will. If you move, it'd be right at the end. But I think you're going to wait and move more when it's a little bit better. I want to say maybe in February or March. All right. Nice. Yeah, I know, Mark, isn't it? It's just on one camera. Well, that camera got dipped in water, all right, a couple days ago. And I'm wondering if it's gone bad, if the phone has gone bad. Oh, see, no, it's funny. Some people are saying they can hear me fine. And it's TikTok. I bet it's TikTok. I bet it's TikTok, you guys, because everybody else can hear me fine. So, and it comes and goes and comes and goes. And I bet that's what this is, because I'm on the same Wi-Fi on all my cameras, and I'm on five cameras right now. So, yeah. All right.
So Lovely says, a follow-up to our earlier question, is astrophotography a good way to pinpoint the exact city or town for her relocation?
Yes. Astrocartography, dear. Yeah, that's what you're talking about, right? Yes. Go on to astro.com. See where you should be living. Sometimes you get weird things, like you'll be in the middle of the ocean, but more often than not, it's a place. Mine's Montreal. And I were planned on going there this summer, and then my husband messed his knee up, and then he's been in physical therapy, and we were supposed to go vacation there. Yeah, things happen. But anyway, yeah, astrocartography is what it's called. And yes, that you can look on, and if you don't believe in it, go visit there and go take a nap there. I have never. I went to Salem 2 years ago, which is only 4 hours from there, not far. I have never slept better in my life. I slept and I slept and I slept. I felt so comfortable and so good. And I know that the closer I would get to Montreal, the better I would feel. And 3 years ago, it wasn't there. That isn't my spot. It changes. You guys do know it changes. Okay. So at one point, Taos was one of my places, and I have visited Taos many times. Now it's no longer my spot. And when I go, I get altitude sickness, because they're up higher than I'm only. How far are we up? Are you guys 4,500? I think we're only 4,500 up. Taos is 6,500. So, and I was getting sick. I was getting altitude sickness when I was there the last time. I have never had before, because I've been there a couple of times. So, but anyway, all right. So a couple more questions. I know, see, some people can't hear me on TikTok, and I don't know. It's got to be TikTok. It's TikTok. Yeah. Now, see, she can hear me. I say she can't. It's got to be TikTok. Although my other camera has got TikTok, and they don't say anything. It's got to be I wonder if it's my phone. It's just making me wonder. So you see, somebody says yes. It's coming in and
tell
out.
Them to go to YouTube. You sound great.
Yeah, go to YouTube. Go to you can go to YouTube and find me, Atlanta's Enchanted Sky. You
can follow, subscribe.
I'm on 7, like, follow, and subscribe. I got 7 different channels right now. So it's like the mic is covered, and I'm like, I haven't covered the mic. Yeah. I'm wondering, you know what? I had like water damage. Like, oh, you guys don't know, I have a farm. You guys know I have a farm, and we had something blocking our septic in the wall, and I did the laundry, and it started to back up in the basement. I'm like, what's going on? And I'm like, there were roots everywhere. And that's the first time we've ever had that. And there's a tree there, so that tree's got to come down. But anyway, when I always wear it around my neck, and I dipped down, and I was cleaning out the gray water because it was from the laundry, and my phone got wet. I'm wondering if my phone is bad. I bet that could very, very well be what this is. That's why I'm kind of wondering. That makes me wonder. Do you know what I'm saying? No sound at all now. I'm wondering if that's what this is, because the other one's okay. Oh, it is glitchy. Okay, it's TikTok, you guys. It's TikTok. It's TikTok. I just got another one from my other. I've got 2 accounts. They said it's very glitchy. So, and I'm on my Wi-Fi. Well, we'll try it. It's okay. Couple more questions, and I'm sorry that they're glitchy. Yep, there's nothing I can do. There's no sound at all now.
Kelly says it's better on YouTube.
Yeah, has it been? Okay. Thank you for letting me know it's not me. It's TikTok. Now, see, now they say they can hear me again. See, it's TikTok, and I apologize. Okay. All right. So hold on. TikTok is fine for you. Okay. It's coming. It's glitchy. So for some people. So, okay. So here we go.
So our good friend Shungite says, how many Shungite pylons should I place around my house for the barrier to be strong enough to block 4G, 5G frequencies? Do you know?
Well, I don't know, but I do know that I have on the back of my phone a Shungite piece about this big that I put right on my phone. It does work, because you know why? How I know it works? Every once in a while, I have to reset my phone because it's clearing my phone out. So anybody thinks that the Shungite thing does not work to protect you from EMF, it does work. I've never thought about that. I do know, though, I will tell you, though, Shungite stock trader, I will tell you that in Russia, they will put it in their paint and then paint the walls with it. And you can get that too done. It's like in a powder form. And I know they do it for sure, because, they've got Chernobyl out there. You know what I'm saying? Problems. So, all right. All right. I think we're about done, and I'm sorry. It's coming in and out is what's going on. It's TikTok, so I apologize.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, as Tina says, check out for accurate predictions. Go to Lana's website, enchantedsky.com. Fast and affordable answers. Try coffee.com. Percent 20 Enchanted Sky. You can trust Lana for reliable insights, which is absolutely spot on. A good shout out and thank you to our good friend Angel George, who shared a little bit about her website. Let me just pull that up. You'll see it right there. Go to lunaowlchildessentials.com for great product. I mean, she's got spray sage. You don't want to burn something and you want to clear some place out. Just a little spritz of that is amazing. Which is fun and affordable there. But thank her and of course our good friends over at diamondsnaturalstore.com for all your fur babies' healthy diet needs. For all of us here at 216 Creator Studios, for our good friend Lana, who's hanging out in the mountains of Sedona. Enjoy the rest of your time, and we look forward to hearing everything when you get back.
Yep. Take care, guys.